Okay, here's how I feel about other people. With the exception of us in this room, other people suck, they're everywhere, and none of them know how to fucking do it. Whatever it is, they don't know how to fucking do it. And all those people are at the fucking airport. That's what I'm saying, okay? They get to the airport, they check their bag and their brain at the curb. They walk in, are the planes in the building? They didn't know, And I walk in ready. Like, who's fucking, like, dads always look for the fuck up, you know? Like, who's fucking their shit up? And it happens immediately. As soon as you get to the airport, you get in line, right? And I don't care if you're paying for extra shit for there's a line for that shit too. You know what I mean? Like, no matter what, you're in a line, okay? And I always get stuck behind that person in line that doesn't know how fucking lines work. Lines are simple, but I've all of a sudden gotten stuck behind a guy that can't figure the fucking line out, you know? Here's what I mean. The line that I'm standing in is going this way, right? Guy in front of me is looking that fucking way, and I'm already fucking spitting mad. I'm like, hey man, if I'm looking in your fucking eyes right now, you're doing it wrong. Because then the guy in front of him moves and he doesn't, and I lose my mind with anger, okay? Because I don't know about you, but if the person in front of the person in front of me takes 3 steps, this motherfucker needs to take 3 steps, because that's how lines work, right? And those 3 steps when you're at the airport are fucking precious. You're in line like, fuck! I've been here for 30 fucking minutes. I want to be here now. You know, just fuck. That's the same guy that gets up to the TSA officer and doesn't know how to handle that part. Have you seen him? He walks up, he's like, okay, I'm ready to fly now, right? And he's not ready to fly because he didn't read the 900 signs on the way in that tell you how to fucking fly. So then the TSA officer has to help him out. And I hate that. The TSA officer's like, sir, you need to remove your belt and your shoes. And he's like, I gotta remove my belt and my shoes. I'm standing behind him sweating with anger like, this dude. But then he turns around, looks at me, and wants me on board with him. Have you ever had that shit where he turns around and he's like, who knew we had to do that? Who knew? I'm like, motherfucker, we all knew. All of us knew that. We're all holding our belts and shoes in our hands. You think we're doing a group striptease? How about you take that shit off? That's why I got to give it up to that officer, though. The TSA guy, are there any in here? Hats off. They are some patient people. I know it seems like they're not sometimes. You know, when you walk up, they're already at 11, like some shit happened that you missed. They're losing their minds. You see them, they're up there just like, laptops out of your fucking bags! Like, there will be no laptops or fucking liquids! You're like, what? Okay, what happened with laptops and liquids, man? Nothing happened. He's just been dealing with us all fucking day. Because nobody does it right. Nobody. Have you seen the girl at the airport that dresses wrong for airports? Have you seen this idiot? She thinks she's going clubbing and not get on a fucking plane. Skin-tight leather pants, lace-up high heel stiletto boots, a top kind of, right? Pulling a big bag, probably full of more boots, and she's just like, hey boys, let's fly. Ugh, I hate her. I hate her because I always get stuck behind her at the part where you have to pick your bag up and put it on the belt, and she can't pick it up because it's too full of fucking boots and hair dryers and shit. And she's struggling with it. Turns around, looks at me. She's like, "Can you help me with my bag?" I went like this. Fuck no, like that. You know, nah, not doing that. And here's why: because if you can't carry it, it ain't fucking carry on. Check your shit. Check it. Check that goddamn bag. There's a box next to the gate that you put your bullshit in to make sure it fits on the thing. People avoid the fuck out of that box. They walk way around like, no, this is the bag that I always use. I'm a professional frequent flyer, and this is the one. I know that it looks like a refrigerator from where you're standing, but I promise it. Then he gets on the plane and decides he's gonna destroy the fucking aircraft trying to get into the overhead. Have you fucking just stuffing the shit out of it? Fucking, I'm sitting in my seat. His dick is right here. Yep, just dick on my left ear. And he's fucking going to town, and I'm like, hey dude, the dick, the bag, check it. I get so mad on the airport. Who fucking shits on a plane? That one always bothers me, you know what I mean? Like, okay, from here to Vegas, 30 minutes. People are shitting on that. Is it a bucket list item you're checking off? Like, I'm gonna do it today. I'm gonna fucking do it today. And it's always the person that sits at the window that has to go. And they always wait till you fall fucking asleep to go. And you know when I fall asleep is when the captain's talking, because that dude is soothing as shit. He always talks like he just got done coming. Have you noticed that shit? And you're in your seat and he's just like, oh, fuck yeah. Oh, shit. Thanks, Gary. Hey, guys. Ooh, shit, fuck yeah. This is your captain speaking. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. So I'm out. And I get that little tap on my shoulder. Ooh, that fucking tap. I want to grab their fingers like Van Damme and just, you know what I mean? They're always like, excuse me, no one talks on a plane. There's always that weird buzzy whisper. Like, there are fucking jets outside the window. Speak the fuck up, you know? Excuse me, if you could just move, like, if you have to take a shit, and if you could just please, huh? Are you a fucking snake on this plane? Shit at home. So by the time I finally get on the plane, I hate everyone. I'm not usually a hater, but I've just gone through a fucking obstacle course of idiots to get here, and I can't stand anybody, especially the flight attendants. Are there any in here? Because I'm about to go in. Flight attendant. What are they doing? How do you get that job? What's the interview process? Hello, can you point out obvious shit? Okay, cool, you're hired. Like, what the fuck? They're always just like, there are exits located everywhere. It fucking says exit clearly, but I'm gonna do an exit dance to show you. I'm like, they give lessons on the fucking plane. Listen, if the plane's going down, peace, we're out. Don't need the lessons. They're teaching seatbelts on fucking planes. Please pay attention, this is how seatbelts work. You're gonna clip it in and release it. Please pay attention to very specific. Yes, just like seatbelts have worked since the beginning of time, you're going to. And here's the fucking fuck that seatbelt, by the way. Listen, in a car, we get this. In a rocket, kind of, just fucking here, right? Just here. And it's an old shitty belt like out of a 77 Cutlass or some shit. And they tell you, place it low on your hips so that when we hit the mountain, in half, you're done. They're so full of shit on those airplanes. Here's how you know they're full of shit. We're in a metal tube rocketing towards the planet, right? And this is what they say. In case of an emergency landing, no such thing. We're fucking crashing. We're not landing, you know? In case of an emergency landing, a cup on a rubber band will fall from the ceiling. Yes, we have miracle cups on this flight. You're gonna put it, it'll save us from the mountain. You're gonna place it over, place the cup over your nose and your mouth. Breathe normal. Fuck you, we're about to die. Breathe. I'm panicking, wondering if I'm ever gonna see my children. Breathe normal. Do not panic, please, ever. It's useless. It looks like a solo party cup. Or a big bird's beak, but put it on your face. We want you to look stupid. Now, in case of a water landing, that's code for dying in the water. In case of a water landing, there are life vests located under your seat. I know that we are cutting you in half already, and you have this bullshit on your face, but you're gonna need to reach down, pull out the life vest. Now remember people, we are seconds from death, but for some reason this thing is heat sealed in plastic. You're gonna have to fucking tear that open. Remove big bird beak from your face. Place tiny little yellow ridiculous clown vest over your head. Now you have a yellow vest, a beak. We want you to look ridiculous. No dignity when you die on this flight. So, please pay attention to these very specific rules as we are rocketing towards our death. Now there are 2 cords on the vest that you will need to pull simultaneously. Not gonna work, sorry, but guess what? We're very lucky on this flight. At shoulder level, there is a straw. Remember, we're gonna have to take, and we're panicking, but just fucking. The doors turn into slides. What is it, a fucking fun house? We're dying. Fuck it, go down head first, it's fun. Here's the meanest part of the whole lesson. This is the meanest shit they say. Place the cup over your nose and over your mouth, and if you have any small children, fuck those kids. Put yours on first. Yours goes on first. You guys have been a lot of fun. Thanks for listening to me. My name is Jason Collings. I'll talk to you later.